Ladies and gentlemen, when life breaks you, remember, strength blooms in solitude. Don't wait for hands to lift you. Rise yourself, alone. You discover your worth, your wings, your way. True strength is found when you learn to rise, without relying on others. It is in those moments when the world seems to have turned its back on you, when the familiar voices of support are silent, and when the comfort of companionship feels out of reach, that you begin to understand the depth of your own resilience. Relying on others can be beautiful and necessary at times, but when dependence becomes a habit, it quietly steals away the power that lies within you. Rising alone is not about rejecting people or pushing them away. It is about realizing that you carry within yourself a force far greater than you imagined. When you stand alone in the storm, you begin to see how capable you truly are. You face fear without a shield, and yet you survive. You make decisions without someone holding your hand, and yet you find the right path. Every step you take without leaning on another becomes a testament to your courage. At first, it may feel heavy, almost unbearable, but with each challenge you overcome alone, the weight transforms into strength. You start trusting your own judgment, and your heart learns the rhythm of self-reliance. In life, people will walk beside you, but they cannot walk for you. There will be times when they cheer for you, but they cannot live your dream. The truth is, no matter how much others love or care for you, the battles that shape you the most must be fought from within. You are the one who must decide to get up after being knocked down. You are the one who must push forward when the road ahead looks endless. That decision, made in isolation, builds a core so unshakable that no external force can break it. Rising without relying on others also teaches you responsibility. When there is no one to blame for your failures and no one to carry your burdens, you begin to take ownership of your life. This responsibility is not a weight that crushes you. It is the foundation on which you build your future. You begin to realize that you are the author of your story, and every choice you make is a line written in your book. Whether the chapter is full of victories or setbacks, you know it is yours, entirely shaped by your own will. There is also a quiet dignity in standing on your own. It is not loud, it does not boast, but it radiates in the way you carry yourself. People see it in your eyes, in the way you speak, in the calmness with which you face challenges. That dignity is born from countless moments of struggle that you endured alone, from tears that no one else saw, from decisions made in silence. It is the kind of strength that doesn't need to announce itself, because it is evident in every action you take. Solitude can reveal your hidden potential and self-worth. In the stillness, away from the noise of the world, you begin to hear the voice within you that has always been speaking, but was drowned out by distractions and expectation. When you are alone, you are free from the constant comparisons, judgments, and influences of others. And in that freedom, you start to see yourself with greater clarity. The quiet becomes a mirror that reflects who you truly are, not who you have been told to be. It is in those moments of solitude that you meet your authentic self, sometimes for the very first time. When you spend time in your own company, you begin to explore the depths of your mind and heart. You discover talents you did not know you had, ideas you never realized you could create, and dreams you had buried under the weight of others' opinions. Solitude gives you the space to experiment without fear of judgment, to try and fail, and try again until you uncover abilities that surprise you. These discoveries are powerful because they come from within, not as a result of someone else's guidance or influence, but from your own willingness to explore who you can become. Being alone also allows you to measure your worth in your own eyes, instead of through the approval of others. In a world where validation is often sought externally, solitude teaches you to give yourself that validation. You learn to appreciate your efforts, to recognize your progress, and to take pride in your own journey. You stop waiting for applause to feel accomplished, and instead you find fulfillment in knowing that you are moving closer to the person you want to be. This shift in perspective is what transforms self-doubt into self-belief. Solitude is not an empty space. It is fertile ground. Within it, creativity flourishes because your thoughts are uninterrupted and your mind can wander into places it has never gone before. Many great ideas and breakthroughs are born in moments of quiet reflection, where you can connect the dots that are invisible in the chaos of constant interaction. Without the pressure to conform to group thinking, you can innovate in ways that are uniquely your own. This independence of thought becomes one of your greatest strengths. Self-worth also grows in solitude, because you begin to understand your own value beyond what you can give to others. When you are constantly surrounded by people, your identity can become tied to the roles you play for them. A friend, a partner, a colleague. Alone, you see yourself outside of those roles, and you realize that you are enough, simply as you are. You learn to enjoy your own presence, to take comfort in your own thoughts, and to build a life that feels right for you, not just acceptable to others. This deep appreciation for yourself becomes the anchor that keeps you steady through life's storm. Life's greatest victories often come from the courage to walk your path alone and the wisdom to embrace solitude. When you rise without depending on others, you discover your true strength. When you sit in quiet with yourself, you uncover your hidden potential and learn your worth. Together, these moments shape a version of you that is unshakable, confident, and ready to face the world. Not because you have to, but because you now know you can.